Spurs have won 11 in a row. Nuggets have won their last 7. Longest active win streaks in the NBA. This is Castle. Tossed outside. Back to Champagnie. Can't hit. Battle for the board. Victor Wembanyama. And
I don't know who's got who on that. First of all, that's such a tough call.
First offensive possession for the Nuggets. Murray outside. Johnson. Good from downtown.
Well, last 12 games, he's shooting just under 50% from 3. That's what they need out of him.
Champagnie on the drive. Out to Vassell. 3 from straight away. Swish.
Well, that's what we saw the first 2 games between these teams is a lot of threes.
It's the Nuggets team that's been to the mountaintop. Won an NBA title a few seasons ago. Christian Brown, 3-ball. Can't hit from the corner, but sell the board. Meanwhile, for San Antonio, each of these high-level games down the stretch, a great learning opportunity.
Absolutely, because they're going in with not any playoff experience as a group. And so every time they get tested really helps them. No better test than at Denver.
Here's the matchup. Jokic, Wembanyama. Jokic squeezes it through.
Jokic can go over either. Stephon Castle goes on to Johnson.
Brown will try again from the corner. It won't go, and Wembanyama the board.
Well, Brown's been shooting it a lot better of late, almost 40% last year, but this year has been a struggle. A lot of threes and a lot of free throw attempts in those 2 games. San Antonio shot 6. The intensity is way up.
Wembanyama good at the line. San Antonio with an early 5-point advantage.
Well, you can't pressure Denver because if you do, they just throw the ball to Jokic and he brings the ball up the floor. Unless your center's going to pressure the ball full point.
Murray drew 2 fouls on Castle. Knocked down that triple over De'Aaron Fox.
Shooting a career high 43% from 3. I mean, this guy's just been outstanding.
Castle to the rack.
Well, the Nuggets switched it. Castle had Jokic on him. He's quick. Jokic already has a foul. Not going to take a chance on fouling and blocking that shot.
Murray that time off the heel, and Vassell taps it to Wembanyama. Vassell hot early. Bottoms.
Around Wembanyama. They have playmakers in Fox, Castle, and Harper. They've got shooting in Vassell and Champagnie. The other guys starting to shoot it better. Just very tough to stop these guys.
Jokic 2 for 2 early. Nuggets back within 5. Toss it up! Area 50. 26-12 at home this season. The Spurs 29-11 on the road.
That's their last road game of the year.
Jokic fouled by Wembanyama. Jokic putting on the moves. Took a shot to the...
Did to play him one-on-one. I watched assistant coach Sean Sweeney working with Wembanyama before the game how to guard him.
But also has 2 fouls in this ball game. And Mitch Johnson at the moment electing to keep them out there.
Right, I would expect San Antonio will now come and double Jokic in those situations. Not stick Wembanyama down there one-on-one.
Fox over to Vassell. He's had the hot hand early. Over to Victor Wembanyama, defended by Gordon. Wembanyama on the move. Spins inside, puts it up, and earns a trip to the line already. On the season, Wembanyama, an 82% foul shooter.
For some reason, people seem to think the MVP is a foregone conclusion. I mean, I look at all the numbers. First of all, Jokic is going to become the first guy in NBA history to lead the league in assists and rebounds. That's absurd. That's absurd to do that and average 28 at the same time. And then you look at all the advanced analytics, and he's ahead in all of them.
Castle, no good. Jokic comes out of there with the board.
Well, this is when Denver's at their most dangerous in transition. Jokic directing traffic, but great defense there to bring off the bench. Good defender, excellent pick and roll guy.
Bucket drops. Aaron Gordon been dealing with injuries for most of the season. This is his 34th game of the year.
Well, it's one of the things, though. He cut to the open area there in the zone. Our guys in the studio gave an absolutely great analysis, I thought, of what all Aaron Gordon does. Blake Griffin talked about him being a star in his role and learning to play off of those other 2 stars. We saw it on that out-of-bounds play.
Jokic floats it up and through. 8 points for Nikola Jokic.
Well, it's a different game when Wembanyama's out now. You see teams adjust and attack the rim a lot more.
Vassell left that one short. That's his first miss of the ball game. He was 3 for 3 from downtown.
An excellent feed from Dylan Harper, who in a great rookie class has been outstanding.
Skip pass to Johnson. Johnson on the drive and threw it right through the hands of Christian Brown.
Yeah, that was a fastball. He needed a catcher.
Season in Denver, he's been lighting it up from downtown off the bench. This is Castle muscling his way inside.
So strong when he gets around the rim. He's gonna finish, and his decision-making has improved greatly. He was turning it over a lot early in the year. Not anymore.
Murray with the runner. 4-point ball game just past the midway mark of this opening quarter. Matchup between two of some of the best teams in the NBA this season. Harper got his own miss. Castle off the back iron. Brown off to the races. This is where he's dangerous. Brown will get the bounce. Tipped up and off by Johnson. Harper chases it down. Cornette got hit in the grill. Vassell at the elbow. Pull up Jay. No. Castle tried to put back at him, but Jokic came out of there with it. Murray, step back, couple of head fakes, great D. Johnson, no good. Champagnie, the long rebound.
The pace of this game is great too, Michael.
Castle will slow things down. Castle, knifing inside, kick out. Vassell, short.
Great look by Castle now. 7th in the league in assists, and those are the kind of passes he's made consistently on the year.
Jokic got the bounce.
I am not sure. Well, the problem with Denver's been their defense, and they have no answer for San Antonio right now.
Brown.
They need him to at least split the difference.
He's battled injuries. This third of 4 meetings between these two teams. They'll meet in the regular season finale. And of course, this is a playoff preview potentially.
Now we could see this in the second round if Denver gets to that 3 spot.
Champagnie good again.
Already 5 made threes. 3 of them by Vassell, 2 by Champagnie. You talk about it again. That roster construction has been excellent. Those 2 shooters have been key to this team.
Harper on the drive. Harper with the lay.
Wow.
First field goal for the rookie, Dylan Harper. Largest lead for the Spurs. Hardaway can't hit. Brown on the floor. Tremendous mustache. Tremendous bucket. From the start, this is a fantastic playoff tune-up both ways. Spurs, the 2 seed in the West. Nuggets, the 4 seed. This is Hardaway beyond the arc. Money.
Nowitzki talked about what a great fit he is. He's never been in a system that fits him any better than this.
Toss it up, Wembanyama. And
Not a shooting foul.
And
occasionally, I'll side with
MVP candidacy. And speaking about how it's important to look at both ends of the floor. And he's backed up that talk with what he's done, not just on the defensive side of the ball, which he's done all year, but stepping it up on the offensive end.
And he's got 5 straight games coming into tonight where he's had 15 or more rebounds. That's phenomenal. And he's right about everything he says, because at the defensive end of the floor, I've never seen anybody impact a game like this. We've had great shot blockers in the league, but they were really rim protectors. He got to the perimeter and block shots.
Harper showing the strength. Bucket and
to play more honestly. Impossible to stop. This team's got everything they need. They've got shooters, playmakers, and more than anything, Victor Wembanyama. And now the rookie, Carter Bryant, getting the assignment on Murray and not even involved off the ball defensively, just face guarding him that entire possession.
Fox showing off the speed.
Play. It's going to make the other guys try to beat them.
They're saying the foul is on the floor. Hardaway
is almost impossible.
Hardaway. Shadowed by Fox. Gave it up to Gordon. 4 on the shot clock. Brown floats it up. High arcing shot won't go. He tried what he could against that 8-foot wingspan. Wembanyama inside, dump off. Barnes with the reverse. Nuggets started small in the second quarter. Jonas Valanciunas off the bench for David Adelman.
Yeah, it's a little tough to go small against Victor Wembanyama. I mean, every team in the NBA has size, but there's a little difference between 6'9" and 7'4".
There is 7'4", Victor Wembanyama, defended by Gordon. It rotates to Fox. Fox firing over Murray, and not enough on it.
Well, Fox and Wembanyama struggled from there. They've obviously both played great, but they haven't hit threes.
As you just said, they've won 27 of their last 29. 21 of those wins have come by double figures. Gordon, dump off to Valanciunas, fouled.
Kirk mentioned he's become a 40% three-point shooter.
Crime 1-0 had 13 points and 6 boards.
A great signing in the offseason for Denver to give him a guy when Jokic is off the floor, because that's always been a problem area for Denver. And now Denver in their zone, and Bruce Brown coming up with the steal.
Brown hanging, can't score. Valanciunas with the follow.
Wow, it's great, especially with Wembanyama on the floor. The best way to get opportunities at the rim, to get out in transition.
Harper. Defended well by Murray, out to Fox. 6 on the shot clock, Wembanyama, front iron. Nuggets trying to go on a run with Jokic on the bench. Gordon behind the back, defended closely by Bryant. Gordon spinning, head fake, stripped by Bryant.
That's just excellent defense. Very physical by Bryant. Might have gotten away with a couple of fouls, but hey, be as physical as you can.
No dip 3 from Harrison Barnes.
I mean, what Harrison Barnes has done. This guy's played more games since the 2015-16 season than anybody in the NBA. And he's gone from being a full-time starter in all of that time and willingly come off the bench to make this work in San Antonio. You have veterans like that, your chemistry is going to be fantastic.
Whistle blows for a foul. It's going against Dylan Harper. And Fox take a seat. Vassell, Castle back in for San Antonio. Brown left wide open. Can't make the San Antonio defense pay. Here comes Vassell.
Well, that's designed to get that shot. They are just loading up on Jamal Murray. They're going to try to make people other than Murray and Jokic beat him.
Vassell rims out. And here comes Murray. First time All-Star this season. Having his best NBA campaign. Valanciunas backing down Wembanyama. Showing the muscle, swatted easily by Wembanyama. There's a foul by Valanciunas.
Solid veterans around him with Fox, Harrison Barnes, and Cornette. All very unselfish guys who are letting these guys thrive. They're not getting their egos involved, and that's going to carry over to the values that they build in this organization.
Dan, you know, him adjusting his game is showing up on the floor and also being recognized by the league as a finalist for Teammate of the Year. And a big reason why is his willingness to sacrifice. I mean, Mitch Johnson told us he feels Fox has been the most important piece in how all of this has come together, being willing to take a step back at times, letting Victor figure things out, let him take the wheel, and give the young guys like Harper and Castle room to grow. And Fox told us he knew exactly what he was signing up for, coming here to compete for a championship, guys.
Thank you, Cass. This is Christian Brown beyond the arc. Won't go. Offensive board, Valanciunas. Got it up and in.
It's a little easier to go over Cornette than it is Wembanyama. And Cornette's a great defender.
10-point ball game. Denver with 19 bench points. Castle through contact, can't hit. Tipped up and off. And it's out of bounds. It will stay with San Antonio.
His role's more limited than what he's been used to in his career, but those were big minutes right there.
Castle. Inside, put it up and in. Count it.
He's off to a good start today.
Completes the three-point play. 9 points, 2 assists for Stephon Castle. Gordon pushing Castle down. Gordon can't get it to go. Stays with it and puts it in.
Well, look, if they're going to let Castle use his shoulder and maybe a little arm on Gordon, turnaround is fair play.
Little get back from AG. Castle can't answer. Gordon made the catch. 5:25 to go here in the second. Gordon outside. Brown. Yes, sir.
You know this saying, Michael, if it's free, it's me. The Nuggets in the zone, interestingly, they play Aaron Gordon in the middle of the zone and Jokic on one of the wings.
Harper beats the zone with the trifecta.
Hey, listen, Harper, up until February the 1st, was shooting 25% from three. Since then, 43%. Seems even sitting here, Michael, like San Antonio has dominated this game. And it's a 6-point game.
Their largest lead has been 13. Keldon Johnson, no, stays with it. Jokic.
He's going to have to wait till next year to get one of those. I love Nikola Jokic, but that was just an acting job. But now Jokic baited the officials. Didn't get the call down there, but he got it here.
He has 12 points, 3 boards, 3 assists in 14 minutes.
The bigs not really matching up against each other now. You saw Keldon Johnson on Jokic. Now the Nuggets play in this zone. It's now Christian Brown trying to keep Jokic off the glass.
Fox couldn't get that to go. Last touch by Johnson. Another opportunity for Denver to cut into this San Antonio lead. It's the Spurs 62, the Nuggets 55.
So Keldon Johnson with the assignment here so that Wembanyama can just roam. Now he switches on to Jokic.
Here's the matchup. Jokic turns inside, blocked by Wembanyama. Jokic got it back and scores.
Jokic is unbelievable. He goes over the right shoulder, shoots at the left hand, he gets it back just calmly up with the right hand. 14 points, and that was the only shot he missed.
Castle, double clutch, put it.